Oh, I petted your tail. I petted your tail. I like tails. I love to pet tails. Tails are my favorite thing. Well, head? I don't mind a little head once in a while, but I'd much rather have the tail. I can't believe I just said that. Right on cam. Be that as it may. I love you, Boo Kitty. I love you, Boo Kitty. And I dig your tail. 'Cause I'm a tail petter. Which is better than being a bedwetter. Trust me. I ought to know. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. And I'm gonna make it sweet as it could be. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, you know, and then pretend that you sent it to me. That's a little sick, don't you think? Sit right down and write myself a letter. I'm in one of those crazy moods. How you doing, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Boo. I'm ZenArcher. That's Boo Kitty. That's the only white place on him. Oh, you got on the desk. I saw you step down on the desk. You know better. At any rate, we're sitting around the house and doing crazy stuff. Yesterday, last night that is, right? Yeah. Last night, Boo Kitty and I sat and enjoyed, what did we have? We had corn chips and salsa. And we just relaxed and we watched a movie that we haven't watched in a long time. And I'm almost embarrassed to tell you what the movie is, but you know what? Secretly, somehow I know that you have done the same thing. Especially if you're female. And maybe that's why it's a little embarrassing. But Boo Kitty and I had nothing to do. We checked the mail, and our deliveries didn't come in. And it was a Sunday, you know, nothing really, or was it? I think it was a Monday. Boo, what was it, Sunday or Monday? It was Monday, right? Yeah, pretend that you don't hear me. At any rate, we sat down and we watched You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and, you know, I always want to say Helen Hunt because I like the stuff that Helen Hunt is in, but it wasn't. It was Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks in You've Got Mail. And, you know, it's funny, when you're on the web and you watch that, you hear things that you go like, yeah, that's true. So that's what we did, you know, and not only did we watch it once, we watched it twice, because we started it, like, in the middle. So I watched it all the way to the end, and then it started again, so I went ahead and watched it until I got to the middle, and I thought, well, you know, I've only got half the movie to go, so I watched the rest of it again. After that, I pulled out my DVD of Castaway, and watched that. Wilson! I love Wilson. Almost as much as Tom Hanks did. And after that, I was going to watch Big with Tom Hanks. But I don't think Meg Ryan's in that. And I'd rather watch Meg Ryan. So I ended up watching City of Angels with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. And that was my day. That was, you know, in and out, drinking my coffee and all that kind of stuff. What I did the entire day was watch these Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks movies. Nicolas Cage, yeah, you know. He was good in City of Angels. He's good in a lot of things he is. I like Nicolas Cage in general, but I wasn't looking for action movies, you know. So, yeah. You ever get in one of those moods? You know, and when you are, strange thoughts come into your head, things that you hadn't thought of before. I was watching the movie and I thought to myself, do you realize that there are people out there, maybe you, who get dressed to go to bed? I'm not talking about getting dressed to go to bed and have sex. I'm just talking about they get dressed in order to go to sleep. Which seems really bizarre to me. It seems to me that, you know, when I'm laying down and want to be really comfortable, you know, I put on a pair of shorts, that's it, and I go to sleep. But there are people who, I mean, they put on like pajamas, you know, they put on like a nightshirt and all of that. When they get out of bed to go to the bathroom, even though there's nobody else there, they'll put on like a house robe. Why? Why do people do that? It seems completely counterintuitive to me. But then I'm a unique individual, to say the least. So, and then tonight what I'm doing is, I played I've got my my penny whistle over here. And I played it a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. I added a new hole to the bottom of my ocarina, the nice one, the one that I spent like $30 on. I added a hole because I wanted to have a little more pitch. So I did that. I played my thumb piano. I'll show you that. Pretending that you've never seen it before. Hopefully I didn't just show you my ass when I was doing it. Well, I played my thumb piano. And it sounded kind of like... I play it sometimes just when I'm, when I'm kind of melancholy and stuff. I don't know, it makes me feel better. So I got a new little, like, neck thing to hang it from. So I played that. I mentioned the ocarina. I can't get this to wrap up now. There we go. I mentioned the ocarina, the nice ocarina. And I added a little, it had this one. And I added that one. So it makes it play a little bit different. That's what I've been doing. Me and Boo Kitty just kind of hanging out together. And then tonight I got on LimeWire and listened to some old music, including It's Lonely at the top. And I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. Maybe that's a clue, the type of music that I'm listening to. It's older music. I just listened to Dean Martin singing Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime. I don't know, I'm just in that kind of a mood. I feel like I should have a big thing of Haagen-Dazs and a spoon. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the feeling. The things that we do. It's comforting somehow. Anyway, so I thought, what the hell? I might as well put up a video and sing to Boo Kitty. Or talk to Boo Kitty about being a tail puller. Or a tail header. As opposed to a bedwetter. Which is just wrong. So that's what I'm doing tonight. How about you? Till next time, as always, this is Zen, saying you be well.